Hail Grace, we're almost there. We think we're almost there. We hear we're almost there to the end of quarantine. And I want you to finish well. I want us to finish well. There are things that God has been doing in you and in me and in us, and He wants to finish what He's begun. And so in order to reach the end, in order to finish well, Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 25, that every athlete exercises self-control in all things. Every athlete, at least the athletes that want to win the prize, they know that the cost and the price to themselves personally is to exercise self-control, not in some things, but in all things. So you and I, we are born into this world learning to take control of ourselves, learning to take control of other things. But we are born again learning to give up control of ourselves, learning to give up control of things to Christ. Which is why then Paul also writes in Galatians chapter 5 that one of the fruit of the Spirit is what? It is self-control, which means it's no longer I who live, exercising self-control as it were, but it's Christ who lives in me, exercising self-control. And so we have the power. It is absolutely possible to finish well this season of our life, to exercise self-control, the self-control of Christ, the self-control of the Spirit in all things, in the way that we're thinking, in the way that we're processing, in the way that we're viewing things, in the way that we're speaking and saying things, in the way that we're treating people, in the way that we're stewarding our time and our finances, in the way we're going to get through this. It is absolutely possible to finish well. So I'm calling on you and me, on us as a church, to exercise the self-control of the Spirit, the self-control of Christ in all things in our lives. Let's finish well.